For 10 years, I've been struggling to make films. I've tried to make stuff I believe in, but I'm always let down. Instead, I've decided to document my life and struggle to create. Swedish midsummer. One of those times when Swedes get drunk and celebrate. Ska du bygga lite? Ska du bygga? Okay. Anybody who works in filmmaking knows that we're probably some of the most technical people out there. And people think that it's mainly about arts. But one of the best things about being a filmmaker is probably that you can build stuff and do things. And now we're gonna try to build something for Tristan and see if he thinks it's fun. Most cinematographers are able to take a few pretty shots, but as a whole, there's too much point and shoot. Approaching visual storytelling this way, you're setting yourself up to fail. It often shows when pretty shots are put in to give production value, rather than to tell a story. It distracts the viewer. Great cinematography is not about pretty pictures. It's about immersing the viewer into the story. If 3 people are talking, all 3 doesn't need to be in the picture. You don't need close-ups of every person. You need to pick a perspective and ask yourself, what the hell am I shooting and why? It's the cinematographer's job to have this eye that strengthens the story. Because wanting to capture everything, it just means that you don't know what you're doing. Masters like Christopher Doyle and Roger Deakins tell stories through images that captivates you as a viewer, and they do it while making it look beautiful. A story might gain strength by telling it from a first-person perspective, or from an all-wide-shot perspective. Your vision is key. That's why what camera to use is bullshit. Have a look at Tangerine, which was shot on an iPhone, or this surfing short. All of them was made in a professional way, but with very simple tools. To me, it doesn't make sense to use an iPhone and strap on adapters. But it made sense to those visual storytellers, which is key. Use what you think is right to tell the story best, and stay true to that vision. So pick whatever camera you want. Learn it in and out. Become a master at controlling dynamic range. To me, that's key. I don't care much for resolution. That's the biggest myth in filmmaking today. And finally, learn how to grade or use a colorist. Because that's what makes the biggest difference. Having the best camera and screwing up the grading will make it look like a crappy camera really fast. Thanks for watching. I've written a short ebook about cinematography, how I use cameras, and how you can make a $1,000 camera look like a $100,000 camera. You can download it for free. There's a link in the description.